Hello, and welcome to the end of Metal Gear Solid 3 HD Edition. I said I would be playing a lot of Metal Gear after finishing Front Mission 5, and I wasn't kidding. You can see here I just finished Metal Gear Solid 3, and I actually screwed up my stealth run completely. I didn't realize that when you fight the first boss encounter against a group of enemy soldiers, that the alerts during that encounter actually count, whereas the alerts during all the other boss encounters don't count towards your alert total. So that's why I ended up with 5 alert phases. Other than that, I never got spotted once, but oops. Actually, just the same thing happened to me when I played through Deus Ex Human Revolution. I got spotted once during the tutorial, and that screwed up my stealth run of that game. So yeah, there you go. As you can see, I did 99 saves. I think I just maxed it out. So like that 11 hours is a joke. I was actually save scumming constantly as I went through the game because this is only my second time playing the game ever. I played it once like on PS2 when it first came out. I rented it and beat it in a weekend. And that was just the vanilla MGS3. It was not the subsistence or whatever it's called, the one where you get first person view like you do in the HD edition. So this was my first time going through the subsistence version of the game. The first time I played it on PS2, I just basically used this shotgun, and I would just kill every single enemy on a map, and then move to the next map, kill all the enemies, then move to the next map, kill all the enemies. Because if you stand in a corner in a room with a shotgun, the enemies will just pile into the room, and you can create a massive mountain of enemy corpses, and eventually they'll just stop coming. Um, because you can one-shot them with the shotgun, so it is strong. So I think I got like Shark rank or something the first time I played the game, but this time I was trying to, play properly, or I might say. If you want to go through Rambo style, there's nothing wrong with that. But I did get Foxhound ranking in MGS4, and I wanted to at least give a shot at getting a respectable rank in this game. Even though I did go for a lethal run, I still wanted to do a stealth run. I didn't think I was quite ready to do a non-lethal stealth run, and certainly not ready to do a Foxhound run. Well, I mean, it was not even possible because I had never beaten the game on the HD edition, so I couldn't even access European Extreme difficulty. But as you can see, I beat it on hard, 11 hours, 12 minutes, 54 seconds. I killed 93 enemy soldiers, most of them during the escape sequence on the motorcycle. I hate that section almost as much. No, actually, you know what? I hate that section more than I hate the motorcycle section in MGS4. It's even more annoying because in MGS4 it is very chancy, but you can get through with just spamming smoke grenades. And in MGS3, you have to be a little bit more tactical, from what I can see, and it's quite difficult. Um, I was seriously injured 19 times. It's all boss fights, I suppose, and killed and captured, or sorry, ate or captured 25 kinds of plants and animals, and then finally had 60 meals. Some of those were just for fun to see what the different items or different foods would do. And I ended up with the Flying Fox rank, which I guess is okay. Um, you know, it says I use 0 continues, but really that's just me doing save scums. Just reloading the game from the title screen instead of continuing. If I continued, I'd probably be up around, I don't know, 90 continues or something like that. One big difference between MGS3 and MGS4 is in MGS4, your saves are not counted towards your rank. So I was able to save scum a lot in MGS4 and still get Foxhound rank. I might throw up the still image I have of my rank there, but nah, that's all right. I don't need to show that to the world. Anyway, just sort of give you an update on what games I've been playing, and it's just been Metal Gear Solid 3. I think if I do buy a Vita at some point, I might try to do a proper stealth run, transfer my save data over to my Vita, and actually try to do this without getting any alerts at all, and then maybe after that try to go for a non-lethal stealth run. I do have a lot of fun with these games, and the main reason why I wanted to try to do this quote-unquote properly was just because I think that Peace Walker and MGS5, which are the next games I'm going to be playing, are really much longer games because of all the Monster Hunter-y RPG elements that were introduced into those games, and then MGS5 being an open world game. So, like, I'm just going to completely throw that out the window because the design of, you know, MGS 1 up to 4 is pretty much like each level is part of a long sequence, and each one is like a little puzzle. If you just, you know, save scum and try to do stealth, you can just pretty much figure it out through trial and error. But in an open world game, it doesn't really work like that. So you just have to be really good if you want to play stealthily. Now, I don't know what MGS5 is like, and I don't know what Peace Walker is like, and I don't want you to tell me because I am trying to avoid spoilers as I work my way up to MGS5, and that's my ultimate mission here is to finish MGS3, which I just did, then go on to Peace Walker, try to finish that. I might finish, I might not. I might just YouTube the ending because I don't know, it seems really long and I kind of want to get to playing MGS5, but I at least want to get a flavor of what Peace Walker was like. I did try playing it on the PSP when it first got released, but like, I don't know, that PSP controls those are just not quite up to the level that I had experience with MGS4, so I was kind of turned off of that whole thing. And then the RPG base management stuff, again, was kind of a turnoff for me. You might be thinking, well, you just did Front Mission 5, that's totally that kind of thing, so shouldn't you enjoy that? And you know what, you're probably right. If I do get into it, I'll probably enjoy it. But when I first played on PSP, I was like, well, yeah, isn't this just a bunch of stuff that's kind of getting in the way of me progressing through the game and seeing the story and doing my stealth thing and doing all the stuff I did in MGS4? I think I was approaching it too much as like the type of Metal Gear games that had preceded it. And I just need to accept it for what kind of game it is on its own terms and see if I enjoy it. So that's what I'm going to do next. So if you have any interesting experiences with MGS3, maybe leave a comment. And if you want to spoil something about Peace Walker or MGS5, don't do it. I'll be very angry. Don't be a dick. Oh, that's all I got to say. This is disappointing, but hey, you know, at least I finished the game, and I finished it on hard, and this was only my second time playing, so it's not the end of the world. Well, that's it. Maybe I'll post another video when I finish Peace Walker.